Use the code CHICKEN in the shop.
Hey guys, the Chicken is here. We are back today. Brawl Talk was just announced a few hours ago. I actually have not had a chance to see it yet, so we're going to do kind of a live reaction watch along. I thought this would be a lot of fun. If this is content you enjoy, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Also, guys, I appreciate it, especially as a smaller YouTuber, if you throw in that code CHICKEN in the shop. It does help to support the channel and keep the fancy lights on behind me, so appreciate those of you that do that. We do giveaways on the Discord server. Link to that is in the video description. Let's see what we got. Brawl Talk. Let's go.
We are back from our summer break and ready for the update, right, Danny?
That is correct, my human fed power.
What's that?
Meet Dannytron 3000, a genius robot I developed myself, capable of presenting any update.
I see. Good job, Danny.
I think these guys have too much fun.
I'll be back.
Okay, what do we got? Oh, we got a new brawler.
Back to the
Interesting. Looks like a melee brawler.
Wild West, but not entirely.
We introduce you to the Robot Factory, the home of all those crazy robots you see in Star Park.
It's also a perfect link to our newest chromatic brawler, Sam.
He's the second
Oh, here we go.
chief of Belle's trio and literally her partner in crime. He also has some personal beef with all the robots in Star Park.
His playstyle feels very unique to Brawl. When equipped with his Knuckle Busters, he does a stronger close-range attack that can hit multiple enemies at the same time.
So just on a first look, he looks very good. He looks very strong. You know, normal range, I guess, for a melee brawler, but I don't know if it looked like he was moving really fast. That could be huge.
He doesn't have them. His attacks are not as powerful, but they are fast.
No, it looks like he's moving like molasses, so never mind.
His super bar is always full, meaning he's the first brawler who already starts with his super available.
Activating his super with his Knuckle Busters on will throw them and will damage everything on their way. He also gets a temporary speed buff. Activating the super again will then call his Knuckle Busters back to his arms and damage everything on their way back.
That must have been what I saw before when he had his temporary speed up, because it looked like he was moving pretty quick.
If Sun doesn't have his weapon, he'll have to charge his super in the normal way, by hitting his attacks. Or he can collect his Knuckle Buster again.
Sam will get the Caesar Sam skin at the last tier of the Brawl Pass.
That looks sick.
And the first king of the Brawl Pass is Desperado Pope.
Ooh, I like him.
Completing the Calamity Gun will have Lawless Lola as the Power League skin and
I like it.
for gems.
Oh my god, yo, look at this crow skin. That is sick. That's got to be a that's gonna be a day one purchase for sure.
Moon Bunny Squeak for the Moon Festival in Asia.
Squeak.
It will make sense, I promise.
Stonks.
Mecha Mortis, our newest 299.
Yo, this one looks sick too.
Voiceover and visual effects. And if you get in on
$2.99, ouch.
you get his brain, profile picture, and a whole set of his pins for free.
Nice.
Also, it will unlock 2 color variations in the shop for 49 gems each.
And lastly,
Mecha Mortis looks insane. He's got that huge sword.
Leon, which will be available around Halloween. We'll have other skins for Halloween, but they will come in a different update.
And speaking of skins,
Okay.
all the robots got finally remodeled. They are a lot more polished, shiny, and brawling.
Yeah, I guess they've looked essentially the same for like a very long time, so that's cool.
We'll be getting another awesome 3D animation feature Pan and 8-bit, and to celebrate that, we'll be getting a new PV mode.
In this mode, you must keep 8-bit alive by collecting coins across the map and protecting him from the waves of enemies.
Okay.
If 8-bit is defeated, you lose the game. If you and 8-bit survive until the end, you win.
In this mode, 8-bit will be walking around and doing some work, so we'll be in a team of 4.
But also make sure you always have him in your sight.
So it's like I think what I saw there was it's
8-bit
who are you playing against? Robots?
So we'll be in a team of 4.
Okay, so it's kind of like Robo Rumble, except you got to keep 8-bit alive.
Request or receive a request.
Let's see what else we got.
And if everything looks great,
Wait, what?
Always have him in your sight.
All right, let's see.
you can swap brawlers in Power League. At the preparation screen, you can either request or receive a request to swap a brawler, and if everything looks great, you can accept it.
That could
Oh, I like that. That's definitely helpful for like making optimal teams and
be a
stuff.
really good idea to secure a good brawler first, or if they are just better than you with that brawler.
We'll have a second brawler which will be released later in September.
Gus is a very weird
Gus.
kid in his PJs and looks like he hasn't touched grass for a while.
But besides his sketchy vibes, Gus is actually a support brawler with the ability to heal and protect allies.
For every attack Gus hits, he charges a new bar. Once this bar is full, the next attack you hit will drop a ghost in the map. If your
I love his attack. It looks really like he's got good range. I guess he's kind of like a medium range brawler.
allies touch this ghost, they will heal. You can drop multiple ghosts in the map.
With his super, he's able to cast a shield either on his allies or on himself. To cast it on allies, you should aim and hit your shot. To use it on yourself, you just tap the super button as if you would be auto-aiming.
And great news, if you look forward to unlocking him, he will be super rare, which is quite easy to find in boxes.
Okay, cool.
Trophy reset is
First thoughts on Gus. He looks very interesting. I didn't really see how much damage he was doing. I think maybe that was a little bit light. But other than that, he looks, he looks really solid. Just kind of an in between, like an old school kind of Rico type brawler. But yeah, definitely looks good for sure.
getting longer. It's now every 8 weeks in line with the Brawlers seasons.
We are partnering with some awesome esports teams, and you'll be able to support them too by getting their profile picture or pins from the shop.
That's
New
cool.
challenges and quests with new sprays and profile pictures as rewards.
The Robot Factory environment is also available in Showdown.
New gadgets for Buzz and Grief.
Gears price reduction.
And
That's such a cool skin.
message from the future. We managed to travel in time and get Frank from the future to tell you a bit more about what we have planned for Brawl Stars
Oh my
in
God.
the future.
This is a huge video.
How do you do, fellow kids?
That's from the past. Sorry, Frank. So, we're all aware that we have some players who are concerned about the future. What do you have for the community?
Well, for the last few months, we've focused on designing and building our high-level roadmap for the future. And this is the first time ever we are talking about our future plans with you, our players. Why are we doing this? We feel there's a disconnect between you and us, and we'd like to resolve it.
So, let's talk about the next update.
To get this out of the way, yes, we're going to rework Gears.
Oh, thank God.
We didn't plan to make changes to the system this year, but we understand your feelings and frustrations about it. And we share most of them. Consequently, we decided to try it.
The problem with Gears is just, it's a cool idea. They're just too expensive, and then it's like nobody can use it. It's like there's this cool feature that's only accessible, if you're spending a ton of money in the game. So I don't know. I don't know exactly what the answer is. Maybe we'll get that here in a sec. But yeah, I was always kind of disappointed with the Gears update because it looked like so cool, but I could never, I only have like one or two of them, I think.
Test this and push back other changes. In fact, we're going to make some changes already in this update. We reduced the cost to craft gears and gear levels by about 50% in the coming update.
Perfect.
By reducing the amount of required scrap and tokens.
So, should we talk about October a little bit?
We're going to simplify the flow on how you acquire gears and decrease the cost.
Awesome.
And at the same time, we're going to introduce additional, more specific gears, which won't be usable for all brawlers.
And can we talk about what happens to existing gears?
We're pretty much hitting the reset button for gears and will reimburse all existing
Wow.
gear tokens and already crafted gears to you.
Wasn't expecting that. Wow.
Coins, and coins will play a much bigger role in how to unlock gears in the future.
Okay.
This essentially allows you a full respec for gears once the October update arrives. Refunds
That's cool because then you get the refund. So it's like the people that did either put the money or all the time into grinding to get the gears, they're going to be able to get that back, obviously. And it sounds really interesting because it sounds like it's more accessible. Literally just what we just talked about, more accessible and maybe more things that you can do with them. Let's see.
will be based on the total amount of scrap and gear tokens you've collected since we've introduced them.
This is Kairos.
Cool. And there is more, right?
Why, Paula? Yes. We're also reworking the existing PvE weekend modes. We ultimately don't believe they are fun anymore, and we're going to replace them with a new, more dynamic PvE system, which will introduce new features including multiple stages, persistent power-ups, different environments and new types of enemies and
Yeah, it's probably time for a refresh on those. So that's exciting to hear.
bosses. Almost like a place where we'll be able to tell a story in the future.
We also have plans beyond
Hinting at
October.
something.
That's right. The timeline becomes a bit more uncertain at this point. However, there are a few bigger topics we would like to tackle. And the first one is affecting the current progression system and its reliance on luck in order to unlock brawlers. We would like you to have more say in which brawlers you unlock and when, as well as which brawlers you would like to upgrade. These changes have a huge impact on how brawlers played and will give every player a clear goal in the game. We'd like to get these changes into your hands as fast as possible.
And there are more things the team is working on.
Yes,
That's very interesting. I never thought that was something that they needed. That never would have came across to me. Like, say for example, I want to. How I assume it's going to work is like if I want to upgrade Leon, I can select Leon or a handful of brawlers where either excuse me, all of my every time I open a brawl box, it's like a higher percentage, or maybe it's only those brawlers that I'm gonna get stuff for. But I don't know. Let's see exactly how that's gonna work.
we would like to make it more meaningful to improve playing certain brawlers. The concept of mastery. Think clearer goals, rewards, you get it. Additional items on our current list of things to do are matchmaking, a better sense of collecting cosmetics, and more ways for you to show them off, as well
Very
as tools
important.
for you to share cool moments in the game on social media directly from within the game.
Oh, I like
also
that.
like to introduce ways for you to recruit your friends, and yes, in parallel we've started working on a system to report other players for things like brief play. We're likely going to roll this one out rather sooner than later and start the process of collecting data and get a sense of the volume of reports.
This isn't a complete list of everything we'll do, but these are the topics currently taking the majority of our focus. You can learn more about upcoming features as you
That all sounds awesome. Let's let them wrap it up here, and I'll give you my final thoughts.
this one here in Brawl Talk.
And with this, thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and see you in October.
And giveaways. Yes, the Brawl Stars creators will be giving away Moon Bunny Squeak. So search for hashtag Bunny Squeak giveaway here on YouTube or any social media and read the rules to participate in the giveaway hosted by the Brawl content creator.
So stay tuned for that. If I'm still doing that, then I'll post like what I'll do is I'll do a YouTube short right after this video. So subscribe to that. Just subscribe to the channel so you don't miss it and turn on notifications. But overall, very cool, very cool. A lot of stuff in this update coming. A lot of fixes to old stuff, a lot of new content. Really awesome Brawl Talk. Just everything was covered. For me, I'm most excited about the gear rework. I feel like that was something that was kind of out of the grasp of a lot of players, and it's a really cool feature. And I'm excited to see the new direction and maybe some new gears that come into play. So yeah, that's my just rough initial reaction and thoughts, guys. Let me know what you think down below in the comment section. Don't forget to stay tuned for the Bunny Squeak giveaway. I'm going to try to get on that as soon as possible. So yeah, as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. That is going to wrap it up for the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. Catch you next one, guys. Check it out. Back.